Hello everyone, welcome to solve this nice math Olympiad algebra problem. So here we have b times b times b times b divided by b plus b plus b plus b is equals to 16, and we solve this problem for all the values of b. So here first you see that b is multiplied by 4 times. We write it as b to the power of 4 divided by. Here you see that b is added by 4 times. We write it as 4 times of b is equals to 16. And now in the next step we move the term 4b to the right hand side, and we get b to the power of 4 is equals to 16 multiplied by 4 times of b. So here you remember one thing is that first we find all the roots of this equation, and at the last we will be verify that which of the roots are solution and which of the roots are extraneous root. So here now I hope so you like this method, but if you have any other method in your mind, so please don't hesitate to write this method into the comment section. So you see that this is 16 times of 4. We know that 16 times of 4 becomes here 64 times of b. And now we move the term 64b from right hand side to the left hand side, and we get b to the power 4 minus 64 times of b, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And now you see that both of these two terms involve b, so that we take common b from here and we get the remaining values are from here. We get b cubed minus from here we get 64, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And now we divide this equation into the two cases. The first case is we write b is equals to 0, and the second case b cubed minus 64 equals to 0. So this is the first real root of the given equation, and now we need to solve this equation. So here first we rewrite this equation as this is b cubed minus 64. We write 64 as 4 cubed, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And now here we use the nice cubic formula to solve this cubic equation. So you know about that. If we have x cubed minus y cubed equals to x minus y times of x square plus xy plus y square. So we apply this nice cubic formula into the left hand side of the above equation, and this will be written as the first factor is x minus y. The base of this term is our x, and the base of this term is our y. So we just put the values of x and y into the right hand side, and we get the output of this equation. Okay, so we have the first factor is x minus y, the value of x is b minus the value of y is 4 into x squared, the value of x is b square plus b times of 4 plus y square becomes 4 square, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And now in the next step we first simplify or rewrite this equation as b minus 4 times of b square plus 4 times of b plus this 4 square becomes 16, and this whole equation equals to 0. And now we divide this equation into the two cases. The first case is we write b minus 4 equals to 0, and the second case is we write b square plus 4b plus 16 equals to 0. From here we move minus 4 to the right hand side, and we get the value of b is equals to plus 4. So this is the first real root of the given equation. And now in order to get the other roots we need to solve this quadratic equation. So we solve this quadratic equation by applying the quadratic formula. And for this first we write the coefficients of this equation, and its coefficients are capital A is equals to 1, capital B is equals to 4, and capital C is equals to 16. And we state the quadratic formula as b is equals to minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4 times of AC divided by 2 times of A. This is the our quadratic formula, and here we substitute all the values of A, B, and C, and this will be written as small b is equals to minus b. The value of b is 4, so this will becomes minus 4 plus minus square root of b square. So b is 4 square minus 4 times of a is 1 and c is 16, and it is divided by 2 times of a, and here our a is equals to 1. And now in the next step we need more simplifications here, and we get b is equals to minus 4 plus minus square root of 4 square becomes 16 minus 4 times of 16 divided by 2 times of 1 equals to 2. So further in the next step we need more simplifications here, and we get b is equals to minus 4 plus minus. You see that inside the square root sign we take common 16 from here, and when we take common 16 we get the remaining values are 1 minus 4, and it is divided by 2. And now in the next step we need more simplifications here, and we get b is equals to, this is minus 4 plus minus. Here we break the square root sign, and we you know about that the square root of 16 becomes 4 into square root of 1 minus 4 becomes minus 3, and we break this fraction and we write these two separately on both of these two values. So we have, this is 2 times 2 becomes 4, and we get the values of b is equals to minus 2 plus minus. This is also 2 times 2 becomes 4, and we get 2 times of square root of minus 3. We know that the square root of 3 becomes 3, and square root of minus 1 becomes here iota. So these are the other two complex roots of the given equation, and finally we have, there are three roots in which these two roots are complex, and b is equals to 4 be the real root. This is the final answer, and thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.